Henry again, and today will be a quick update for the this week stock market, what the market have been moved, right? So, and I have shared one of the interesting learning subject of the quadrant reaching. Okay, so this is the common if you stay along in the market. So every quarter, okay, the third week of the Friday, it's the wishing day. Okay, so most likely we will stay out of the market due to this wishing, which is we call a sell-off day for the futures index. Okay, commodity items like cook oil, uh, the silver, corn for another schedule of closing. So most likely we will stay away from reaching. Okay, so because of we have our cook on hand. Okay, so we need to quickly get to see what would happen. Okay, if we if need to take action. Okay, before the option have been expired. Okay, so let's move on. This is the 500 with the biggest 500 company, okay, indexes for US. This is usually we use this as a gauge of um, to overall to see what happened of the index. Usually index is going down, the stock market most likely will be going down as well. Okay, so right now what we see over here on the 18th, okay, on the 18th, it's a wishing day. Open the market have open high. Okay, but in once the stock open, the stock continued to selling off until again until the hour or the last 2 hours before the stock have been closed, and then the most likely the stock have been sell how many percent from here to here. Okay, so almost about 1% of the indexes are selling off for 500, but it's quite fortunate that in the last 1 hour, right? So before the witching closing of the day, and the investor come in and pull, okay, back the market to the next closing by 3,709. Okay, and right now what we have seen here, the best strong support in the at this moment, which is it's still 60 days of moving average. Okay, so the 60 days moving average is still the strong support for SP 500, as long as the market are still not by this December. If the market continue to rally up around 3,690 and above, so the market we consider is still going strong. Okay, so this is SP 500. Next we try to check on um, IXIC, which is a next step. Okay, see what is the next step have been moved. Okay, so next step is a bit different compared 500. SP 500 have been touched, have been crossed down to 10, 20, 40 days of moving average, means that it have been crossed all, okay, the body, the line moving average, SP 500. And but Nasdaq, right, so it's only almost touched to moving average 40, but not yet reached at SP 40. So we can use this strong support for Nasdaq is 12,650 at this point of at this point of time. So as long as the stock will be continue, okay, moving and not going down 12,650, so I believe the market is still going well at this moment. Okay, so next we want to look at our coke. Okay, so the coke one, which is our paper money, right? So we pretend just to use this as our continuous study. So right now what happened, it's coke quite unfortunate, right? So by hourly time, okay, so the stock basically have been start to selling off, okay, at the day before which day, okay, witching day. So it start to selling off before the witching, okay, because it's already protruding, penetrate all the moving average, 10, 20, 40, and 60-day moving average. And then on the 18th, okay, the witching day, it opened with high, and because of the selling off, okay, of the market, and investors are worried, okay, so some investors are worried, some investors are not confident enough, and then it start to bounce, okay, sell off the market, yeah, the stock, okay, but at that point of time, okay, so and it before, okay, before coming to the last hour of this closing, and one group, another group of maybe it's a investor came in and buy back because of uh, the, the the usually value investing is quite interesting, is when the stock always have an opportunity drop, okay, and it touch to the resistance, which is here on, it's already crossed to uh, 120 days moving average, and then usually this is a good opportunity, okay, to buy again uh, for the stock, right? So I guess the investor have this good opportunity and put in some, and then to pull up the stock for 53, back to the consider back to the higher point of the usual uh, usual cook, the price usual stock, which is around 52.8 to 53.6, okay, 60 cents. So the stock will be pushing up, okay. So what are prediction, okay, so in the next week, okay, so we still continue to see 52.6 is a strong, okay, it can be a next strong resistance after the 120 days of moving average, okay. So remember the stock, what we selling is 50, 50 and 49, right? As long as this stock continue really up by above 50, so by end of the 30 December, so the first live trade we choose have been profitable, okay, if you follow the trade lah, okay. But of course, unfortunately, because of my uh, trade did not fail, so we don't see the profit come in. But the training side, we have made some first live trade. Then the next one I want to come in to focus on, which is the next lesson about FedEx. Okay, so FedEx, I see opportunity to buy in. Okay, it's because of the reason. Okay, one reason is because the stock have been uh, going selling off by, okay, almost 4% on the the last Friday. Okay, so if the stock continue, okay, to have another 1 or 2 day selling off, so we monitor that. If there is an opportunity to buy in, okay, I will trigger to uh, to trigger this as our next trade suggestion trade for our next training as well, okay. So that's all for my sharing for today, and stay tuned, and then if you watch this live, sorry, this recorded, so give me a thumbs up on the channel so that I know you have been watch this recording. Okay, so I want to wish everyone here Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and wish you have a prosper 2021. See you.